tonight is Venus is in a retrograde, so that's exciting. If anybody doesn't know, what everybody's talking about the Venus star point thing is because Venus goes into retrograde every 4 years. So some people call it the Venus star just because where the Venus planet is right now, it's aligned with the sun. So when the sun shines on Venus, if you look at Venus through a telescope, it will generally be close to where Saturn generally is at this time, but right now it's going to be Venus, and it's going to look like a star just because of the way the sun is shining on it. I heard someone say that Venus is turning into a star, but it's not turning into a star. It's just going to look like a star because of the way the sun is. Anyways, if anybody was wondering what the Venus star point was about. But you know, Venus is the love planet, so I'm prepared to do any love readings if anybody wants to do a love reading with this, Venus energy that's going to be going on for the next 4 years. Yeah, and that's supposed to help us with our alignment going forward in aspects of love, money, and that sort of thing. So, hi Paula. Hi Reishi. How are you? Hi Ariana. I just said that. And Paula. Hi Christine. Let's switch to screens and start some readings. Person. Hi Rob. How are you? The next person is Christine with a message. What is my fiance situation? Ooh. This one wanted to be out. What is Christine's fiance situation? Okay. So the hermit's in the dark. With the hermit in the dark, I'm feeling like, I feel like there's been a lot of thinking going on. I don't know. There's like some decisions or some kind of situation that's requiring a lot of trying to figure things out and that sort of energy. But I'm kind of like feeling a lot of that energy right now. You also have the star. The star is also in the dark. The star in the dark, I feel like, I don't know if there's been like some disappointments or just some kind of energy that's being blocked where they kind of feel like low energy and kind of like struggling on how to move forward in some direction. The Two of Wands is about choices, and it can also be about relationships and success and all that sort of thing. Oh, finance situation. I'm sorry. I read fiance situation. Ah, sorry about that. I will do the cards again. I wrote fiance instead of finance. Sorry, Christine. I just realized that. My bad. I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Let's see. This is for Christine. Situation. This one wants to come out too. The devil. Oh. There you go. Sorry about that, Christine. Let's just see what's going on here. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is, I feel like there's things are going well. There's happy energy here for sure. Like there's things that are coming together for you. You have the devil. With the devil's in the light, so that's a good sign, kind of. It can mean that you're like tied down to different things and kind of like trying to decide how to move forward in the financial department. You do have the Nine of Pentacles, so with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like the finances are going to get better for you. I feel like you're going to find some ways on how to be better with your money. I don't know if you've been trying to get more work or just trying to find a new way to balance your money and everything that's going on, but I feel like that is going to get better. I feel like it's going to get better just because of your self-resilience and just the effort you're putting into that sort of thing right now. The devil, I feel like there may be some people telling you like how to figure out your money situation, or somebody's trying to give you advice. But I feel like the best advice for you is kind of like your own intuition and your own judgment on how to do your finances and where to put your money and that sort of thing. You have the strength, so I feel like you do have the courage. I feel like you do know what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, I feel like is working for you at this time. Um, with Venus coming around, helping people in the money situation and the love situation, I feel like Venus is going to be on your side. There's nothing here that looks bad or anything. You just took a picture today with the lion face up? Oh, cool. You're welcome. Yeah, it seems like luck is on your side. Four-leaf clover. Next person is Paula with a general message for the week ahead. Okay. Message for the week ahead. The Page of Wands. I feel like you can get some good news. Or just going to have like some good energy going forward this week. I feel like I'm just feeling there's gonna be a lot of like positive energy, a lot of free spirit, a lot of like tearful moments this week. I can feel that for you. You have the Nine of Swords in the dark though. With the Nine of Swords in the dark, I'm kind of feeling like I feel like you might be having trouble sleeping this week, or like maybe there's going to be some unusual dreams that will keep you up just because you're going to be thinking about them and trying to figure out what they mean to you and stuff like that. I just feel like that may be happening this week. Maybe that's something to pay attention to. I'm not sure. If you follow the dream symbols and all that sort of thing. For the Nine of, I also feel like I just feel like there's going to be something coming up this week where you're going to have to stand your ground. Like you're going to have to, make sure like nobody walks over you or takes advantage of you this week. You have the Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles in the light, I feel like, it's a good time to treat yourself, Don't forget yourself. Do some self-care kind of energy, Like, don't spread yourself too thin towards other people, Take time for yourself and do things that make you happy. You also have the King of Cups, or the King of Cups. I feel like there's some energy about someone being unreliable to you this week. That's not really what the Queen represents and the King represents in the light, but that's just how I'm feeling. I just feel like there's going to be some need for some control of feelings and just kind of, but you're going to have to like kind of just accept how you feel, Like if you're not in the mood to do it, then you're not in the mood to do it. I feel like this is not the week to force yourself to do things that you can't put your heart and soul into. You know, if you need an extra day break or whatever it is for you. That's what I got. You're welcome. The next person, M. When will I get a full-time job? Thanks. A full-time job. When will I get a full-time job? The wheel. I feel like luck's on your side. I mean, I feel like it's going to be soon. Let's see. Ooh. The Wheel of Fortune. I definitely feel like luck is going to be on your side moving forward. I feel like you will be getting a job soon, or like something will work out for you soon. With the Hermit, though, I don't know if you're going to like overthink the opportunity that's coming for you, though. You know? With the Ace of Swords is like, you know, a new start, a new opportunity, new beginnings for you. But I also feel like if the job or whatever this opportunity is for you, if it feels right to you, then take it. If it doesn't feel right to you, don't feel like you have to take it. I feel like there might be something else for you. I just feel like there's going to be something that comes up where, you know, it might sound like a good opportunity, but you don't really feel right doing it, or you don't feel like, listen to your intuition with picking the choices. If like two opportunities come up, go with the one that really feels right to you. Um, mm-hmm. You also have the Knight of Cups in the dark. I feel like the Knight of Cups in the dark is kind of just reminding you to like be satisfied with what you're going towards. You know, like um, don't don't fake that you can be happy with this position or whatever it is if you don't feel like you can truly put your heart into it. Um, mm-hmm. That's what I got for you. Hi, Jean. Hi, Kershaw. Yeah, if anybody wants to know how magical you are, just write exclamation mark magical, and Nightbot will tell you their percentage of magic, or yeah, or the 8 ball thing. You can go exclamation mark 8 ball, and it will give you a yes or no question. The next person is Ariana. How would things go if I went to a Halloween party this year? Ooh. How will things go if Ari goes to a Halloween party? When I pulled out the queen, the first thing I thought was that you'd be going dressed up like a queen or like a goddess type person. Um, yeah. The Queen of Cups, I feel like whatever's going to be going on for this Halloween party will be a good opportunity for you. I feel like you might meet someone there. I don't know if it'll just be like a good friend or something more than that. You also have the Knight of Swords. I'm feeling like going to a Halloween party may not be a bad idea for you, because I do feel like there's like an opportunity there for you, or like an opportunity that's coming for you during that time. It may not be a Halloween party specifically, but just thinking about that time, you know, the Knight of Swords is like there's an opportunity. You're gonna have to like chase after it. The Queen of Swords in the light as well. Um, I feel like there will be a need for some clear boundaries, though. Maybe setting some clear, direct communication. feeling there's a little bit of reason for self-protection there. And that may just be because of the opportunity or whatever's coming for you with the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is like a driven to succeed, ambition. I just feel like there's going to be like some fast-paced changes of an opportunity coming there. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there may be a little bit of a conflict between a home life or work life type of situation, and probably more towards the work life. I don't know if you're planning on going there with somebody, but I feel like whoever you go there with, you're gonna meet someone else. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what the cards are picking up. It's kind of like too far to ask that question. Tarot doesn't really go that far. It's just kind of a guess with the cards. Tarot is more about the near future rather than a couple months away. Reishi, with a message. Any advice or guidance, please? Ooh. Any guidance for Reishi? You're welcome. Let's see. Ooh. Got the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. For sure. I can see that. I can see you're being on track and things are working out. You also have the Page of Wands. With the Page of Wands, I'm feeling like you may be inspired to do new things or try something new. I feel like you're just recognizing that your potential is limitless. Like you have so much potential that you're not really putting effort or focus onto that you should be. I really feel that for you. I feel, yeah, with the Eight of Swords in the dark as well, I feel like there's something that you're not really tapping into that you have that you should be using. Maybe you know what that is and you haven't really just put much focus into it. With the Eight of Swords in the dark, I feel like be open to new perspectives. Like, don't be afraid to see things from a different light or try and do things from a different way. Maybe listen to somebody else's opinion. I may spark new ideas for you or new interests for you. May open new doors for you. I don't know what that is, but it just feels like, try to listen to what somebody is trying to tell you, or just try to think from a different perspective kind of thing. You also have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like you're going to feel like you're at a dead-end road, but I feel like you're not really going to be at a dead-end road. You're just going to feel like that. I feel like you're going to feel like you're lacking quality, or you're not really self-developing the way you should be, but you are for some reason. I'll clarify what that means. King Cups, maybe you're going to meet someone in the love department, Maybe this person isn't who you think they are, or not someone you're used to being with or something like that, but, I don't know. That's what I got for you. This person is Rob. A general reading. I can view that. Let's see. General reading. Oh, the cards keep going to do the same ones over again. See, the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like you've been working hard and being productive. I feel like you've found your groove, or I don't know if that means like you found your routine or you found out a way of doing things that works well for you. And that is what's making you more productive. Um, the Two of Swords. I feel like there's some decisions that need to be made for some reason. I do feel like um, choosing these options or like trying to choose between these choices is going to take some time. I feel like it's going to be like a difficult decision where you're really going to have to listen to your intuition. The black crows kind of represent that, don't listen to what people are telling you. You know what decisions are right for you. So you don't need to rely on asking other people for their opinions. I feel like you're the one that needs to make this decision just solely by yourself, whatever that is for you. And yeah, somebody else can help you out in deciding this decision moving forward with it. You have the Temperance in the Dark as well. The Temperance in the Dark, I kind of feel like it's kind of about balancing things, but I feel like you already have a good grip of how to balance things for you. Um, mm-hmm. With the Six of Cups, I feel like Six of Cups is kind of like something that's bringing back from your past. So I don't know if like something from your past is gonna like sneak up on you, and then you're gonna try to base your decisions on something you've done before, like past experiences. But I feel like whatever's happening right now, whatever decisions you need to make now, is like a new experience for you. So holding on to a past experience isn't really gonna serve you on deciding whichever this is for you. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, you've got difficult decisions in my work and what's going to be the right for me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you really have to clarify on what is right for you. I feel like the cards are telling you is like past experiences are not really going to help you in this decision. You have to just focus on you now and where you want to see yourself in the future. Mm-hmm. That's what the cards want to tell you. You're welcome. Kershaw with a message. A love general. Ooh, a love reading. Kershaw, are you in a relationship? Because I have two different love spreads. One's for in a relationship and one is for not in a relationship. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Is Kershaw still here? Kershaw, I guess I'll just do a general love reading then. Kershaw. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. For Kershaw, the Ace of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like there is going to be a fresh new start, a new partner, or new ventures to find a new partner. I can really feel that energy for you. No? Okay. Um, so with that, we could do another one for the calling of the love spread. Calling for love. Ooh. Okay, so calling for love. Um, one will represent like what qualities this person has. So I feel like this person will be someone who would be definitely a new partner for you. I feel like this person is not someone that you've met before or somebody that you know. I feel like this is going to be a new person, like a fresh new start for whoever this person is. For the world, with the world, This is like how you will know it's them, like what this person will remind you of, or yeah, just how you'll recognize them. I feel like this person, maybe someone who's been traveling or likes traveling, or maybe not even traveling, just kind of like someone who's adventurous and like willing to see new things or try new things. They'll just remind you of someone who is kind of like that. I feel like this person is like an optimistic and like is ready to take any new opportunity that comes towards them. They're just kind of like having that kind of character. For the Knight of Pentacles, this is what is kind of blocking you from finding this person. The Knight of Pentacles in the dark, it kind of represents maybe feeling stuck, maybe feeling a little bit stubborn about the type of person you want to meet or the type of person you can see yourself being with, and not really wanting to compromise. Like I feel like maybe you feel like you have a type and that you're set on that type and you don't want to consider other types, even though they may be a good opportunity for you, or they may, be a good connection with you. I feel like having that mindset is a little bit of what is blocking you moving forward. With the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is in the dark as well. This is what can attract you to this person, like how you will feel when you meet this person. Knight of Wands, I kind of feel like this person is gonna have like a lot of passion and a lot of love and a lot of will have a lot to give when you meet them. But I also feel like this person may, when you first meet them, I feel like there's gonna be something that is not gonna go right, and you're not gonna want to give them a second chance because they missed out on their first date, But I feel like there's just gonna be something that will make them miss it. But I feel like it's kind of like the universe testing you if you are gonna give this person another chance or not. You know? The Three of Swords is in the dark. I feel like if you give this person another chance, they won't break your heart. That's what I got for you. Exactly. Don't look for love. Love will find you. Yes, they find you in the most strangest places. You always find things when you're not looking for them. Even when you lose things in the house, you're not looking for it, then you find it. When you look for it, you can't find it. It's weird how that works. Next person is Jean with a message. May I ask a question? What is your question, Jean? Hi, little. Yes, to join the list, just write join space and then your question. It helps if you put your question in caps, but I don't think you need to. I think it'll do it by itself. Oh, here, I see your question now. What do I need to know about my connection with Virgo? He's been rather moody and short with me this week. Ooh. What does Jean need to know about her Virgo? A secret message there. Hmm. For the King of Cups, I feel like he's trying to control his feelings. I feel like your Virgo is trying to control his feelings, but I feel like your Virgo is trying to control their feelings because they're trying to consider your feelings and trying to consider what you want from them. They're kind of just in their head a little bit of trying to figure things out. Like, how do I don't know what it is, but I just feel like they kind of want to please you or accept how you feel about a certain situation or something or other. and they're kind of like struggling with it, but they want to accept it at the same time. So they're just going through a phase of trying to control their feelings so they don't say the wrong thing to you. You have the Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups in the dark, I feel like they may be a little bit stuck with reminiscing about the past a little bit there. I feel like they're struggling to let something go. They know it's unrealistic. I feel like they know that. They feel like they know they can't hang on to the past. They already know this, but they're struggling with it at the same time. The Nine of Wands came out with the Judgment card. So I feel like with the Nine of Wands and the light, it's more about having the courage to do this. To, like, I feel like they do have feelings towards you, you know, they do respect you and all of that. It's just they're trying to, you know, control themselves and their own feelings and what they're dealing with themselves. With the Judgment in the dark, I feel like they have a little bit of energy that's kind of being blocked, and they're kind of being a inner critic a little bit. They're kind of criticizing themselves why they can't see things the way you do. With the Death card in the dark, I just feel like it's kind of like they just need more time. They need more time to figure this out and what that is going on with them. Yeah, I just feel like it's just a phase they're going through right now, and they just need time to consider things, consider how they're feeling, and work out how they're going to let go of what they need to let go of. Hi, Mike. How are you? Next person is Paula. Does Dee realize I'm the only one with true experience and understands the work in the team? Let's see. Does Dee realize that Paula is the only one with the true experience and understands the work in the team? That's funny. Love. They love you at work. I feel like they realize that. At least subconsciously they do. The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like they recognize that you have experience. I do feel that. I do feel like they recognize the success that you do bring the team. It's in the dark, though. With the dark, I feel like they're just not working well with you, or they're just not working well as a team. I don't know why, but I just feel like the cards recognize that they're not working well as a team. I don't feel like it's anything specifically that you're doing. I do feel like they do appreciate your work because you have the Lovers in the light too. Maybe they're at a crossroads where they're trying to choose between who does what, or what does, or like, I don't know what your work is, but I just feel like they're kind of like, ugh, trying to choose between who does this and who does the other thing, you know? I feel like that may be a little bit of a struggle of what's going on. You have the Eight of Swords in the dark. For the Eight of Swords in the dark, I kind of feel like it's more about trying to see things from a different perspective. Like, be open to new perspective, be open to new ideas. Like, even though you're very experienced and you know what to do and you know what the team needs, I feel like maybe at this time it might be a good idea to try something new or try something different, bring something different to the team that may help them figure this out, suggest a new idea. You know, maybe it's not something that you're used to doing or something that you feel um, you're comfortable doing, but maybe just a new idea may make things better for you. You also have the Fool in the dark. With the Fool in the dark, I'm kind of feeling like just be prepared for the unexpected is what I'm feeling from this for sure. You know, like I feel like taking a chance, like, you know, taking a risk and doing this opportunity, just give them a new suggestion. May not be a bad idea. You know, may benefit you in some way. The team is toxic, but I do the senior manager. Okay. That's what the cards had to say. Try to look at things from a different perspective, and that may change the environment that is going on there. Next person is Sherry with the message question. Question, reason. Sorry, Sherry, I'm not sure what the question is. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. When my son will be feeling like himself again. Things good again for him when relationship with girlfriend and also job issues. So thanks. Okay, so you want to know how your son is feeling? When he'll feel like himself again. Okay. So that's like 4 questions in one. Okay. We'll try to do this. Oops, I have a card that's the wrong way. Hold on. One card is being something. Let's see here. Ooh, this one wants to come out. That's okay. I was just trying to figure out how to ask the cards the questions. There we go. The Queen of Wands. I feel like with the Queen of Wands, I feel like your son is feeling a little bit curious. I feel like they're kind of like trying to figure things out themselves. I don't know if they're trying to figure out, if your son's trying to figure out things that you may not be fully aware of. I just feel like they're trying to figure things out in their head, kind of. Yeah, maybe that is what is draining his energy. I'm feeling like he's struggling to use his instincts. You know, we all have animal instincts in us, and I feel like he's kind of like struggling on how to listen to those. I feel like maybe his logic or sense of logic is like telling him, no, I can't do that. You know, that's stupid or whatever. But his instincts are like, no, listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. And I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle going on there. You have the tower, so I do feel like your son's going to be able to rebuild his tower. You know, I do feel like there's some reconstruction going on where he's going to be able to put things together, you know, like in his mind and in the materialistic world as well. I feel like there's going to be a need for some change, maybe some unexpected change or unwanted change may be happening, but I feel like it's for a good reason. I feel like things are changing for them. You know, you have the death card in the dark, so I feel like things are changing. It's not going to be like a fast-paced change, but there is going to be changes, and changes are needed to move forward. With the 9 of Wands in the light, I feel like he's going to need some courage and resilience and persistence. I feel like maybe his faith will be tested a little bit. I feel like the universe is just going to give him that push that he needs to, you know, rebuild his tower and put things back the way they need to be put back. Let's just see, what is with the girlfriend? What is the energy around the girlfriend? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like, I don't know if she's like lost work or if she has like struggling with something. I don't know if the struggling is with money or like with family, but I feel like there's some kind of situation there around her as well that may be draining some of his energy. Yeah. I feel like with the owl, I just feeling like there's a sense that she's going to need she needs to learn more. I don't know if she needs to learn more about your son, or she needs to learn more about how to balance her home, family life, and work life situation. I feel like there's something there that she's struggling with, and that is maybe causing a little bit of stress or anxiety. Um, hmm I don't know, that's what I got for you. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's going through a phase where things are changing, and there's a lot of things in the the sky that is changing. All that sort of stuff affects our energy. I feel like especially with 2 full moons in August, that causes a lot of crazy energy. And a job soon. I feel like the job situation is going to come when your sun is aligned, when they're aligned is good, but you have the king, and yeah, I feel like it's going to need some more support with the job situation. I feel like it's going to take more time. Yeah, king and queens. I feel like he needs to go through a phase of analyzing the situation and figuring things out, realigned his own energy, and yeah, there's still some more time needed to figure things out. You're welcome, Sherry. Little, why do I keep running into this boy? Is he my soulmate? Ooh. Why does Little keep running into this boy? Is he Little's soulmate? You're welcome, Sherry. You too. Hi, Shaylee. How are you? Ooh, you got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is in the dark, though. So I do, maybe there is an energy that is there between you and this boy. Mm. I don't know if he was like, don't, haven't like spoken or anything together, because I do feel like there's something there. It's just the energy hasn't connected. So I don't know if this boy realizes that you keep seeing them, or a little bit of a mystery going on there. With the Queen of Wands too in the dark, I feel like, I don't know if it's you or them. I feel like one of you is an introvert, and that's kind of like what is causing a little bit of the tension between you two about wanting to meet with each other or speak to each other, or whatever this connection is between you. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. With the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like maybe you're meeting this boy too soon. Maybe you're not supposed to see this boy. I know you keep seeing him, but I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, it's too soon. You're not supposed to see him right now. Now is not the good time for you two to be together, but I do feel like you will find him again at another time. You know? The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, I feel like, yeah, something's going to come to an end with a new beginning. I feel like seeing this person may end, but you will find them again. Ten of Swords is also, positive light, positive changes are coming for you. Um, Whatever you've been struggling with, I feel like that is also going to come to an end. I'm doing good, Shaylee. Hi, Shay. Hi, Joe. How are you? Shay, how does AJ feel towards me currently? Ooh. This one wants to be out. How does AJ feel towards me currently? The Knight of Cups is in the dark. The Knight of Cups in the dark, I feel like he's kind of feeling lost, AJ. Or I feel like maybe he's going through an overactive imagination. I don't know if he's like thinking things or doubting things or just has other things going on with them. You also have the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like I don't know if he's been working a lot or just been thinking about working a lot or like trying to make ends meet money wise kind of thing. I just kind of feel that energy where they're just kind of like preoccupied with like other things. But you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is all about respect, right? So I feel like he has a lot of respect for you, a lot of honor for you. I feel like he's loyal to you. I don't know if you feel that, but I feel like there's just other things that are going on with him at the same time. The Nine of Wands in the dark as well. I feel like he's just struggling. I feel like he's struggling with feeling overwhelmed and worry and that sort of thing. And that is kind of like pulling his weight kind of down, pulling down his energy about what is going on. But he does have a lot of respect for you. You know, I could feel some love there with the Knight of Cups. I just feel like there's just other things going on with them. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. He does have a lot of respect for you. I can feel that for sure. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. We all wish you the best, Shay. I hope things work itself out. You're welcome. Next person is Mike. What did my dad want to give me in his briefcase? Do I really need it? Huh. What did Mike's dad want to give him in his briefcase? I'm not sure, Mike. Let's see. When I first pulled out the Three of Cups, I felt like it was an invitation, but I feel like it's an invitation you're not going to want. That may not be it, though. That's just my first impression when I saw the Three of Cups. I feel like for some reason, whatever it was with the Three of Cups in the dark, I feel like whatever it was, he wanted you to have it. Yeah. I don't know what that was. You have the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles in the light, I feel like maybe it was something he wanted to share with you. Maybe it was something to thank you for something. I'm feeling like there was some gratitude there. I feel like maybe it was something to support the community or something from the community. So maybe it was an invitation about something that's going on in the community. I don't know. Or maybe something that somebody gave to him he wanted to give to you. You also have the Star. With the Star, I feel like your father is having like an inner child moment, maybe reminiscing about something from the past. Maybe it was something that he found that he thought you would like, or something he wanted to show you from his past, like from when he was a child or something. That's all I got for you, Mike. I'm sorry. Next person is Reishi. Hi, awesome. Hi, Dr. T. Welcome. I see a lot of new people. Everybody's welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you are new here, you can ask a love reading because, you know, Venus is the star of action in the solar system right now for the next 4 years. You can also ask any question that you like. If you want to ask Nightbot a yes or no question, you can ask him by putting exclamation mark 8 ball with space in your question. You don't really have to ask him a question. You can just write exclamation mark 8 ball. They'll give you a yes or no answer. Or you can put exclamation mark magical, and Nightbot will tell you how magical you are if you like. Or also, Nightbot can also read you an oracle card reading if you want. If you write exclamation mark oracle card, or just exclamation mark oracle, then it will give you an oracle card reading. So Reishi, back to your Reishi's question. Any idea of Any idea of what to tap into and do next, please? Okay, so this is about your last question, right? About what kind of potential you haven't been tapping into. As soon as I read that, the Ace of Wands just jumped out backwards. That is funny. Let's see. Whew. Ace of Wands is a fresh rush of energy. I could just feel like there's a rush of energy coming towards you. It's like the universe is pushing something on you. What is this rush of energy? I can feel like some passion and love, and new ideas are coming to light. I think we've already said that you have a lot of ideas coming to light. I don't know if you're like fully aware of what these ideas are, or if they're just kind of like thoughts and you don't know which direction they're going into. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. With the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like, I don't know if you feel like you're at a dead-end road or you're like, feel like you're stuck, but I feel like you have a lot of potential for self-development. Maybe you need to, I don't know if you've like looked into your spirituality to see what kind of spiritual being you are. Sometimes just by looking into your own family history and looking into your own family roots, you can just be inspired to, or just trigger a spiritual awakening if you haven't had one yet. Spiritual awakening, it's just something you need to experience. It's not really something that you can describe in words. It's just a feeling. Yeah. You also have the Six of Swords. With the Six of Swords, just like this picture, I do feel like the universe is pulling you to a different direction than where you're going. I just feel like it's about letting go and trusting your intuition, like letting go of all your logic and just trust your intuition. Release any baggage or obstacles that are like holding you back, and just move forward to whatever direction you feel like don't think about it, just feel in which direction you need to go in towards, and that I feel like that will be will help you. You also have the Four of Wands in the dark. With the Four of Wands in the dark, I feel like it's more about an inner celebration. So I feel like you're gonna feel like I feel like this inner celebration may be just like a spiritual awakening. I do feel like there's a spiritual awakening coming towards you. Let's just see. Is Reishi going through a spiritual awakening? Or will she be going through one soon? Nine of Cups. I feel like, yeah, just go with your intuition and stop overthinking it. Will open a lot of new doors for you with the Nine of Cups. It's in the dark now, but I feel like it's just because you're thinking too much about it. You're overthinking the whole thing. It's like a spiritual moment. I don't know. Maybe you need to try meditating or something. Maybe you'll find some answers. That's what I got for you. It feels like something spiritual. Too many different thoughts, directions, and I feel the end of the road and stuck. Yeah. Huh? Shaylee, you're 66% magical. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. I don't think my Nightbot likes emojis. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Next person is Shaylee. A general reading. Okay, a general reading for Shaylee. Shaylee, let's see. Ooh. Huh. The King of Cups. The King of Cups. I feel like you're working on controlling your balance. You're working on your alignment. I feel like your alignment right now is pretty good. You have the Three of Pentacles in the dark. With the Three of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like, I don't know if you've been like trying to work with somebody else or like trying to pull in some resources. I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle with that though. I feel like things are just not working out the way you're visualizing them to work out for you, and you're just kind of like feeling stuck. But at the same time, you're moving in a positive direction, so everything here looks good. I just don't know why you're feeling stuck. Huh. I don't know, do you feel like you're stuck, or maybe it's something else? You did it on purpose? That's okay. Um, with a chariot, do you feel like you're like moving along in a positive direction? Like you're on the right path, you're on the right journey. You have the Emperor though. With the Emperor in the dark, I feel like um maybe there's a need to not be so on top of things. Like I feel like there's something that you're able to let go that you're not letting go of. Let's just clarify. What does Shaylee need to let go of? Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like making decisions about the future. So I don't know if you're like trying to consider your options of what your future is going to look like or what your next steps are. Um, Twos are also about, balance and choices and reflection. So I feel like some of your reflection, maybe like what's holding you back, maybe thinking too much about which choices you have to move forward instead of just moving forward. Just move forward and see where it goes. I feel like the universe doesn't really have a specific direction for you right at this time. I feel like the direction will be chosen for you depending which how you choose to move forward. But I feel like the way to move forward right now is just to move forward without overthinking it too much and just listen to your intuition and let your intuition, you know, guide your path. It seems to be doing well right now. So thank God for you. You've never been lost. Well, the cards say that you're on the right path. You don't look lost. Huh. You can ask another question. Maybe that will clarify things for you, Shaylee, if you want to join the list again. Next person is Joe. Will I have a longative in my creative career? Ooh. How will Joe's career go? You have the Two of Wands, so I do feel like you're going to have a long term with your career. Two of Wands, I feel like you're on the right path. You're starting the right journey. I feel like you're progressing well and making, I don't know if you've been making future plans or thinking about making future plans or whatever, but I do feel like that sort of thing. Aw, thank you, Shaylee. I appreciate it. With the King of Wands as well, I feel like they respect you a lot at work or whatever your job is. I don't know if you are in this career already, but I do feel like it will bring you a lot of respect and a lot of dedication to your work. You also have the moon, so I feel like there might be a little bit of things that you're unaware of, or like some things that you haven't considered going forward in this career. Ten of Pentacles is in the dark though. The Ten of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like I'm feeling a little bit of boredom. I feel like the boredom is kind of just a lack of energy or motivation for some reason. I feel like that is an energy that's going on now. Yeah, you're making future plans. Okay. Yeah, I feel like overall it's going well. I just feel like there's something about something that you're not aware of. But I feel like what you're not aware of is maybe a risk of getting bored of whatever this is for you. But I feel like there's the work you're gonna do will have a lot of respect and honor. You know, with the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Let's clarify what does the Ten of Pentacles mean. What's coming to an end with a new beginning? Sort of having a rough time, that's all, and I can't get to create. Okay, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is an inner celebration. Okay, so I feel like whatever that is for you, like having a rough time, I feel like that's going to come to an end with an inner celebration. I feel like you're going to have like some type of aha moment where that's going to spark some new interest. You know, with the King of Wands and the Four of Wands, it's a lot of light, a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration going on there. So I do feel like it's just kind of like a phase that you're going through right now. Your career looks good. I feel like the the struggling energy with the moon and the Ten of Pentacles is going to come to an end, and you're going to have your inner celebration. Things are going to work out. You're going to find your happiness and feel 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 fulfilled is what I'm trying to say. That's not too bad. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you for motivating everyone. Next person is Dr. T with a message. Hi, I wanted a reading on how my future spouse will treat me after marriage. Ooh. Let's see, this is for Dr. T. How will their future spouse treat them after marriage? Now, this is just a general reading because cards don't really pick up a lot of energy that's far away in the future. But we can see. See what the cards pick up. Energies are always changing. Ooh, with the Tower, I feel like the marriage will be like starting from like ground zero kind of thing. I feel like it's going to take a lot of commitment to build your empire, build your foundation to where it needs to be. But you do have the 10 of Cups, so I do feel like, you know, the more you're with someone, the more you love them. You know, sometimes you think you fall in love, and that's just it. You just feel like you just love that person the first time you see them, and that is it. But that's not really love. Love like grows the more you're with someone. That's what I'm feeling with the rainbow. Rainbows of cup represent commitment and that, and like families coming together and that sort of energy. You also have the Eight of Wands. With the Eight of Wands in the light as well, I feel like, you know, you're making movement. I feel like there's gonna be some fast-paced changes coming towards you. Maybe some action, like taking action towards this marriage and being like fully commitment and being happy in where you are at this time. You also have the Page of Swords. So I do feel like there's some good energy coming towards you. Maybe even some good news. I feel like with the Page as well. I, I feel like there's like, I don't know if your spouse is gonna be like the type that is very chatty when they're restless, but I just feel like this is something the cards or the spirit of the universe wants you to know, that you know when this person is feeling a little restless, they're gonna be overly chatty. Maybe that'll be something that you'll have to learn to accept when they're feeling anxious or stressed or whatever. Kind of funny. Hi Karen, how are you? Oh, you're still talking to yourself? Oh, maybe that's your energy then. Maybe that's something that your spouse will have to deal with. Tarot roles can always be reversed. You're welcome. Yes, I do, Karen. You just join the list. You just put join space and then your question. Next is awesome with a message. Can I trust Els? Eliz? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Is it Eliz? Can awesome trust Eliz? Is awesome still here? Ooh. The Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like I'm feeling some energy around passion and taking action and adventurous. Um, with the Ace of Wands, I'm also feeling there's a rush of energy, a rush of ideas. Maybe this person, it just has too many ideas. I don't know if this person is like talking to you too much and has too many ideas, too much energy. I just feel like a lot of energy from this person. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like this person does have good intentions, even though they may be all over the place and maybe, you know, being a little crazy a little bit in how their actions are towards you, or maybe it's just their mind, like their mind is just going all over the place, and maybe they're distracted, maybe they're not, you know, being outwardly about it. I don't know who this person is. I just feel like they have like a lot of things going on within themselves. But I don't feel any bad intentions with this person with the Queen of Pentacles. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded and earthy and has a lot of patience and likes to protect what is hers, you know. She's very possessive of her things. The moon. With the moon, I do feel like there might be some things that you're unaware of this person. Um, but the moon is in the light, so I don't feel like there's anything that indicates that this person is lying or deceiving you in any way. I just feel like there might be things that are going on with this person that you may not be aware of. Um, I feel like they're trying really hard to stay grounded. Maybe that's not really their nature, even though that's how they're presenting themselves right now. Though they may be like um, more impulsive than what they are, or maybe they're being more impulsive than what they normally would be. If that makes any sense. Hi, Aries Dawn. How are you? Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that was helpful. Shaylee with a message. My problem is not even knowing exactly what to ask. Okay. So do you want me to ask the cards what do you need to know? So what does Shaylee need to know? Well, the whole point of tarot is digging into your deep, dark emotions that you dare not speak for yourself, right? Sometimes we have emotions that we don't want to face that we actually have. What does Shaylee need to know? Okay. Temperance. With a temperance, I do feel like there's a lot of patience and balancing is needed. You know, doing things in moderation, you know, like spending money in moderation and eating, exercising, doing all these sorts of things in moderation, which is so hard, right? I don't know. This whole moderation thing I find is hard myself, so. With the Six of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's some kind of unrealistic energy that you're hanging on to that needs to be let go. I don't know if it has anything to do with your past or just something that you're just not ready to let go of. But I feel like whatever it is kind of like holding you back from what you need to do or the energy that you need to have right now. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is in the dark. With the Two of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's a bit of fear of unknown, fear of you not knowing exactly what's to come next. But I think everybody has that fear. Nobody knows what's next, really. You know, we're all just guessing and planning and hoping for the best. You know, the future is never guaranteed, right? Um, I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of mixed emotions going on there. I feel like these mixed emotions and like the blocked energy and the block alignment or being off alignment is just kind of like something that maybe you don't really realize they're hanging on to you, that you don't really need to hang on. Sometimes we think we need to forgive other people, but sometimes the person we need to forgive the most is ourselves. I don't know if you like have something in your mind that you have a regret about, like, oh, I wish I should have done that instead of this, or you know, whatever that is for you. I feel like it's just time right now to let it go. You have the Magician. The Magician is in the light. So I feel like you do have some talents. You do have some talents you're not even like putting your effort and focus into, that you could be putting your focus and energy into. I feel like you just need to be confident and you need to be honest with yourself and be determined to find this energy that is within yourself. Oh, thank you, Aries. I appreciate it. That's okay. My name is Tammy. I just prefer to be called Tamsy. Tamsy just sounds so much funner than Tammy. You know? I hate being called Tammy. It's just, I don't know. It's just my own thing. Tansy just sounds fun. Funner, yes. I know, I'm making up words now. I don't think it's a word. I think I just made it up. So, Ronnie, do I do Aries next? Yes, do I do Aries next? Because she sent a donation, so she skips the list, right? Okay, so I'm going to do Aries Dawn now. Sorry, Ronnie helps me keep track of people because you probably noticed I have really bad ADHD and I get distracted very easily. There you go. I love that one. Sprinkle fucking delicious. That's a good one, Shaylee, for sure. That's funny. Oops. Wait, I was doing the cards without knowing the question. Aries, what was your question? I'm so sorry. I lost your question. Aries Dawn. Where's the question? Oh, there it is. You want to know the energy for tomorrow. Okay, so how will tomorrow go for Aries Dawn? Ooh, I feel like it's gonna go good. Three of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Why did I say Ace of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles is a fresh new start, new possibilities. Maybe that's a possibility for you, but you have the Ace of Wands. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is in light. If anybody's new here and confused, I do read the cards to light to you, to dark to me. That's how I've always done them. I know other people don't do it that way. Hopefully, I don't confuse anybody too much. With the Three of Cups in the light, I feel like tomorrow is gonna go good. I feel like you're gonna have some good conversations. I feel like you're gonna share some good conversations, share some good passions and insight and that sort of thing. You know, I really feel like it's gonna go good with the Ace. And you also have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like a rush of energy, of opportunity, but it's because it's in the dark. I feel like um there might be a little bit of a mental block around being creative. Um, mhm. I don't feel like that's gonna be like too much of a bad thing though. I just keep in mind then there might be some kind of energy that is blocking um maybe just coming up with the right solutions or the right ideas quick enough for what you need to do. You know, it may not come as fast as it normally would for you. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark. With the Knight of Cups in the dark, I feel like there might be a little bit of I feel like the focus may be a little bit more on you tomorrow. And I feel like that is going to trigger some inner feelings a little bit. But I feel like don't get too busy. Stay focused on yourself and stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing tomorrow. Whatever the task is, I think if you really try to put your focus on that and not cloud your mind with other thoughts and other ideas. You also have the Hangman. I feel like there's going to be some reason where you're going to have to like take somebody else's opinion into account. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shared passions and shared ideas that may not go the way that may not go with what you believe in or how you normally would do things. But I kind of feel like be a little bit open minded to see things their way. You know, consider their opinions, consider their ideas, even though that's not something you want to do. I just feel like there may be a need to um, give it a try. See what happens. That's what I got for you. Is Nightbot being cranky with Shaylee? I'm sorry, Miss Cranky. Nightbot gets cranky with Miss Moonlight too. It's funny. You're welcome. If you have another question, you can just write join with a space and a question, Aries, if you want to ask another question about that. You don't have to give another donation. That's fine. You can just add the list. Donations are just if you want to skip the line and not wait. Next person is Karen. But thank you, though. I really do appreciate your donations, though. It really helps a lot in order to come out here and do this for everybody. I want to... Okay, so sorry, I was reading the wrong question. Karen, what should I expect from my friendship with my ex? Okay, so Karen, you want to ask what kind of friendship you will have with your ex? Donations make Tamsy happy. Yes, thank you so much. This is for Karen. What kind of friendship will she have with her ex? Good or weird? I know with my ex, it was weird at first, but now I think we're friends. I don't really put too much thought into it. I don't know. But let's just see here. I feel like it would definitely be weird at first. Nonetheless, no, it doesn't matter what the cards say, but you know, that's just how, it's just an adjustment period, right? You have the Seven of Wands in the dark, but the Seven of Wands in the dark, I feel like it might be a little bit about trying to compromise, and I feel like compromising and finding solutions might be a little bit tricky, but I feel like you're going to be able to do it. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the light, so I just feel like the Ten of Pentacles is kind of like representing how your relationship, how it ended before, and how your relationship is starting a new beginning, you know. I feel like this new beginning will create a stronger foundation, so I do feel like the friendship will be successful. Might be a little weird, but it'll still be successful. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark. With the Knight of Cups in the dark, I feel like and maybe just a struggle with finding that alignment, finding out, you know, maybe new things about them that you didn't really know about them before, or just kind of like understand them in a different way than you were before. And like sometimes we think we know somebody, but then when we step back and see them in a different light, so to speak, you kind of like see them in a different way, you know. With the King of Pentacles in the light, I feel like you're both gonna be more grounded, and I feel like you're both gonna be able to have more of a stable and reliable relationship moving forward. Oh, Rob, you could just try, and I could try to reword it for you. Sometimes these things are hard, I know. I will take it. That's good. I'm glad you'll take it, Karen. So next person is awesome. Does ED have a crush on me? Ooh, is it ED or like Ed? I'm not sure if that's like initials or like the name. So this is for awesome. Does ED have a crush on me? Ed? Okay, so it's Ed. Does Ed have a crush on awesome? The Hangman. The Hermit. Huh. The Hangman. I feel like Ed is like seeing you differently. I don't know if you like known him for a while or if he's just kind of like curious about you and wanting to know more about you and trying to discover more things about you, but I do feel that energy. You have the Hermit. I feel like Ed has definitely been thinking about you. I'm not sure if it's a crush, but definitely been thinking about you. The Magician is in the dark. With the Magician in the dark, I feel like he's struggling to communicate with you. So maybe, I don't know if you two have been talking, or or if he wants to talk to you, or trying to talk to you, but like not really being able to find the right words to say to you at the same time. Yeah. I feel like whatever this relationship is, it's going to need some work. I feel like it's not going to be like, love at first sight. I do feel like there is some kind of energy there. There's some kind of curiosity about getting to know you and getting to know your energy and that sort of thing. I just feel like it's going to be like work. It's going to take some time to get to know each other. The Lovers is in the dark. With the Lovers in the dark, I feel like don't make choices about this person too lightly. Like if this person is trying to date you or whatever it is, like don't take it too lightly. Like take it like, I feel like if this person reaches out to you, they're reaching out to you for a reason, not just for a one night thing. I feel like if this person does decide to communicate with you and try to get to know you, like don't take it lightly. Like take it like they mean to. Like they really want to get to know you. They're not just being nosy by asking you questions. They're asking you questions because they want to get to know you, is what I'm trying to say. He was very young. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. He's very young, yeah. Whatever your decision is, just don't take it lightly. Like if you don't want this person, I feel like you need to be like very direct and say I'm not available, like just yeah. I feel like if you don't want to leave him on, so you need to be like very direct. Just like no, I'm not interested. Hi Samantha, how are you? Next person is Mike with a message. Did JM get married twice? Huh. Did JM get married twice? The cards say yes. I'm not sure, but the cards say yes. I don't know if Mike heard that, but Rob. Okay, so you just want um. Oh, sorry, I was getting distracted. The next person is Aries Dawn. Will I be able to get my team fully staffed within the next 30 days? Ooh, that sounds like a lot of pressure. Will I get my Will I be able to get my team fully staffed within the next 30 days? Huh. Nine of Pentacles. I feel yes. I feel yes, and you're going to be more financially independent and self-resilience, and you're going to have high standards. I feel like make sure you have like high standards moving forward with getting your stuff together. That's really going to be needed. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time, Rob, but if you just join the list again, maybe the cards can tell you something that you don't know that you need to hear. Or if you want to ask the spirits if they want to say something to you. Next person is Reishi. Reishi with a general reading. General reading for Reishi. Ooh, what's going on, Reishi? The Eight of Wands. Weren't these the cards we had last time? I don't know. I feel like these cards were. I don't know. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is in the light. I feel like you're making movement. I feel like your alignment is going to be getting better. Whatever that is, you know? Sometimes maybe it's just the way Venus is in retrograde right now, but I feel like you're going to figure out your alignment and get things back on track. You have the world. I feel like the world just means like your cycle hasn't been complete. Like there's still something that you're missing to complete your cycle, to start the new one. And I feel like there's no reason to be persuaded from other people, you know, like don't be persuaded or pushed into a direction that you don't feel comfortable going in towards. You know, I feel like things may take a little bit longer than you're expecting, but at the same time, I feel like the cards or the universe or whoever are telling you, like, don't take shortcuts, you know, like, really look into it. Don't just assume things, like, if you're trying to do something new, like, actually do your research and your work towards it. Don't just assume, like, don't take the shortcut and just, like, oh, yeah, I seen that yesterday, so I know how to do it without, like, really reading into it, whatever that is for you. I don't know. But the Empress is in the dark. With the Empress in the dark, I feel like I don't know if you're like feeling like I feel like this unwanted feeling is more about your alignment not really connecting well. Like there's something missing in your cycle that you need to complete. The Two of Cups is kind of like not really complete as well. You know, Two of Cups also represents um not connecting well together with something. Um yeah, let's just clarify. What's all this negative energy that's going on with Reishi? What does Reishi need to know about this energy? Ten of Pentacles. Huh. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is ending with a new beginning. There's a new beginning for you. You know, I feel like maybe take some time to enjoy doing things that you used to like doing, you know? Enjoy things that make you happy and feel youthful and that sort of thing. All by like taking shortcuts. Yeah. Well, the cards are like, no shortcuts. But yeah, I feel like whatever that is for you, it'll pay off. It takes some time to have fun. Next person is Samantha with a message. Message for next week. Okay, so what's coming next week for Samantha? What's coming next week for Samantha? You're welcome, Reishi. Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands, I feel like the universe is like gonna give you a push this week. I don't know if it's the push you've been waiting for or the push you want, but I feel like it's gonna like push you to do more maybe set some more clearer boundaries than what you've been doing before. But I feel like you're going to have the courage to do this. Like whatever the universe is pushing you towards, you're going to have the courage, you're going to have the resilience, you're going to have the power and the passion to go forward with it. Um, mm-hmm. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of testing you a little bit though. Whatever's coming for you this week, I feel like you're going to feel like you're being tested, and yeah. But you can get through it. You have all the courage and everything to get through it, whatever it is. The King of Cups is in the dark. With the King of Cups in the dark, I feel like someone may not be, I don't know if someone's gonna like cancel plans on you, or someone's just gonna be unreliable. That maybe they said they're gonna do something and they're not gonna follow through on that. I just kind of feel that energy right now. You need a push. I can feel like a push is coming for you. Yeah. I feel like whoever this person represents to you, I feel like this, like, just don't rely on this person. Just expect them to not pull their weight on whatever it is. You have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like there's going to be some extra energy and passion and a need to take action. Um, Maybe it might push you to do something you don't normally do, or push you to do something that's outside of your comfort zone. But I do feel that energy for you. But I feel like you're able to do it. I feel like you know what you need to do. Maybe you've been putting it off for a while for some reason, but now is the time to get it done. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well. The Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there might be some scattered energy. I feel like you're going to be working on some self development moving forward this week. Maybe just self development, working on that over the next little while, maybe more than this week. I feel like you're going to be feeling stuck or maybe a little bored with some repetitive tasks that maybe needs to be doing that you've been kind of putting off a little bit. That's what I got for you though. Next person is Ritu. Ritu Sharma. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Does PS want to reconcile with me? Ooh. Does PS want to reconcile? Oh, you want to start your own business? That's awesome. You should go for it, Samantha. I don't know why I wanted to call you Samara. Sorry, Samantha. Go for it for sure. The universe is pushing you to do it, so now's the time. Let's see. What does PS want to? Does PS want to reconcile with Sharma? Let's see. Oops. All the cards are getting excited. The Ten of Cups. With the Ten of Cups, I feel like things have come to a realistic end, but there is positive changes coming towards you. You have the High Priestess in the dark. With the High Priestess in the dark, I feel like there's some kind of mystery with this person, with the PS person. I feel like maybe this person does want to reconcile with you, but I feel like whatever it is, whatever relationship is going to be moving forward, isn't going to be the same relationship you had previously, whatever that was for you, you know? I do feel like, whatever this person is expecting from you, it's okay to say no. It's okay to not want to do this relationship with him, or not accept his apology or whatever that is for you, even though he may want to. Um, mm-hmm. With the Two of Cups in the dark, I feel like Um, maybe there's going to be a time where you're going to struggle to compromise or struggle to get along for some reason. You also have the star, so I feel like the universe is kind of like blessing you with this relationship, whatever it is, whatever choices you make. I feel like, the universe has your best interests at heart. Maybe this is happening for a reason. Maybe this person has just come to teach us. Sometimes people come into our lives just to teach us some kind of life lessons that we need to learn in order to move forward. Yeah. Roles could be reversed. Maybe it's the other way around, where you want to reconcile and make up and move on. And maybe they're not wanting to. Whatever the energy is, the, the universe definitely has your back. I also feel like there might be a new opportunity coming for you if you let this go. Whatever this energy is, I feel like if you let this go, it will open new possibilities, new things for you. That's what I got for you. You're welcome. Cameron! Cameron wants a Leo reading. A Leo reading for Cameron. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is in the dark, Cam. I feel like you want to win at all costs. I feel like you just want to get your way with something. You also have the Justice. The Justice is in the light, so that is a good sign. I feel like you're finding your balance. You're finding your groove and how to move forward in whatever direction you're planning on moving into. Though you do have some Black Crows here, so I feel like you're going through a phase of transformation. So maybe things are changing up for you, or things are going to change for you. With the Eight of Swords in the light, I feel like don't second guess yourself, like you know what you have to do. You can get through this. Don't be afraid to say what you need to say, and yeah, don't second guess yourself. You also have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is in the light. With the Five of Cups in the light, I feel like there might be some changes and challenges. I feel like there's more challenges than changes that are coming for you. I feel like, there might be a little bit of a setback for some reason, but that's what the cards have to say for you. You got more subscribers today? Awesome, Cameron. That is amazing. You're doing great. Next one. Rob with a message. Will I ever have children? My miss had another miscarriage, but trying to stay strong. Okay. Huh. Let's see. Rob, I'm going to ask the cards if your situation is going to change. I don't really know if the cards can predict whether or not you're going to have more children, but we'll see if the situation is going to be changing. Will Rob's situation change for the better? Will Rob's situation change for the better? The Nine of Cups. With the Nine of Cups, I'm definitely feeling like your situation is definitely going to get better. The Nine of Cups is about being satisfied and content, and getting things your way and feeling luxurious, and I feel like you're going to be happy again. I feel like things are going to be good in the sex department, making love situation. I feel like all of that energy is going to get better. You do have the Four of Swords, and I feel like the Four of Swords is just kind of like you have to go through the emotions, you know? If you and your partner are grieving, I feel like you just need to grieve, like go through all the stages of grieving and don't just pretend that you're okay and like actually heal your heart completely. I feel like healing your heart completely will be able to open the doors to have the Nine of Cups, you know, and everything that the Nine of Cups brings, you know? I just feel like you're in a need to go through the emotions, you know? I can see your heart is like hanging on by a string here, and you really need to hold on to that and, you know, wrap wrap the string back around your heart and put it where it's supposed to be, you know, go through all the processes of grieving and healing and recovering. You also have the Fool. The Fool is in the dark, so I feel like, you know, to be prepared for unexpected changes. I feel like unexpected changes are going to come, you know, take that as you want it. But I feel like, you know, I don't feel like there's anything negative around these unexpected changes. I just feel like there's going to be a reason. There's always a reason for everything, right? I feel like something else is coming for you. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is in the dark. With the Page of Swords in the dark, I feel like it's just representing that there may be a struggle to express how you're really feeling, you know, self-express. I feel like, you know, the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords in the dark is kind of like about you and your partner really have to have that deep conversation and how you want to move forward together and how to heal together and like really discuss your deep emotions, you know, how you really feel and what your future plans really are, you know? Yeah. That's what I got for you. I know miscarriages can be really hard. Yeah. Looks like good things are going to come for you, though. I have faith in that. You know, don't just hope for things that be better. Like, believe that they will be better. Because, you know, if you just hope and don't believe, then hope means that you don't really believe it's going to happen. So don't hope for things to get better. Just say things are going to get better, you know? Do it with some intention. So the list is closed. Thank you everyone for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. I got to see some new people. That is exciting. I'm so glad you came out and spent some time with me tonight. It was fun. I love meeting you all. You can always follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. And I will be back live again on Tuesday. I'm usually live Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I know I wasn't for the last 2 weeks, but now I'm back to my regular schedule, so I'll be back on Tuesday. You're welcome, Rob. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you again, Aries Dawn. I appreciate you so much. I'll, yeah, stay strong, Rob, for sure. Thank you, Reishi, for coming by. Thank you, everybody. I think I'm going to say good night and hope you all have a good week. I'll see you Tuesday. Bye.